The number one goal of the left is to destroy President Trump. A recent lawsuit alleging that Trump committed a terrible crime was designed to do just that, but Trump was just vindicated after that lawsuit was thrown out by a federal judge. One of the most controversial things to happen during the 2016 presidential election was the release of Democratic National Committee, DNC, emails. They were released by WikiLeaks, who is known for publishing government documents exposing corruption that they anonymously receive from whistleblowers. The release of the DNC emails was one of the controversial things that they did, as the confidential communications likely harmed Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. One of the most harmful revelations was the amount of work that the DNC did to stop Bernie Sanders from receiving the Democrat nomination for president. A large number of Sanders were turned off from Hillary Clinton's campaign already, and those emails only served to stoke the fires of anger from Sanders' supports. The lawsuit that was thrown out alleged that Trump campaign officials colluded with WikiLeaks to publish the leaked emails. Their main target was former Trump advisor Roger Stone, who has been rumored to have been in contact with Julian Assange, who runs WikiLeaks. Stone has fought back against those claims, which originated based on tweets he sent out about WikiLeaks being on the verge of exposing Hillary Clinton for her corruption. These claims were easily dismissed by Stone by making it clear that he simply had a Google News alert set up for WikiLeaks, which updated him on breaking news around the web related to the site and of Assange. His tweets created a bigger firestorm from the media than the shocking content of the emails themselves, and gave a precursor for those on the left to go after Stone for colluding with WikiLeaks. That is a standard tactic of the left. When there is no real evidence, they just make a lot of noise, and have the media create justifications for their false claims. In this case, their claims didn't hold up in court, and for an interesting reason. U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia Judge Ellen Siegel-Huvel dismissed the lawsuit because they lack personal jurisdiction over the defendants. That means that the lawsuit was filed in the wrong court, but that may have been intentional. Instead of throwing claims that can't be proven at court and having Stone and the Trump campaign fully vindicated on the grounds of the suit, they can claim that they may still be guilty. This is similar to what happened with the infamous Trump-Russia dossier that was released shortly after Trump was elected president. Since the information in the dossier could not be verified and proven, they simply had former FBI Director James Comey provide the dossier to Trump, therefore giving it legitimacy. The dossier still has not been verified, but it was used to harm the president's reputation, and as justification to begin Robert Mueller's investigation into Russia collusion during the 2016 election. Roger Stone and other Trump campaign officials are facing a similar situation. There is no proof that they did anything wrong, but the left can point to a now dismissed lawsuit as proof, as the lawsuit did not explicitly prove that they were innocent of the alleged crimes. But regardless, unless this lawsuit is brought to a more appropriate court, President Trump and the targeted campaign officials have been handed a major win. 1.